Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much could depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Nuro luayo, na nuro luayo. Nuro luayo, na nuro luayo. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike Naịjirịa ga-akarị ike Biafra. Nna nuro, onye kere ụwa nuro luayo. Nna nuro, Olisa bi n'igwe nụrụ akwa yo. Now the news updates.
Just when Nigeria thought that they are having upper hand with Finland, that Finland is going to release Simon Ekpa to them, two things happened that changed all the story. By now, Simon Ekpa is supposed to be in Nigeria, according to the Nigerian government. They have made all the plans and arrangements on how to make sure that Simon Ekpa is on seat with them in Nigeria here, so that they will be able to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want to use Simon Ekpa to do trade by barter. Two things happened that made Finland vow never to let Simon Ekpa come back to Nigeria. And it is Simon Ekpa that submitted a document to them that changed the whole story. You guys, during the time that Simon Ekpa was arrested in Finland, the necessary plans, the initial plans of the Nigerian government was to hand over, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and then arrest Simon Ekpa, maybe sentence him to life imprisonment or buy him, so that fear will catch people. That is why they arrested Finland. Now, the first thing that happened there was that Nigeria and Finland do not have relationship. They do not have any relationship. They've not done anything together in the past that will say, okay, I understand you, understand me. Because of that, they started forming relationship with Finland. All of a sudden, Bianca Ojukwu started traveling to Finland every other day to form relationship with them, forming business with them, so that Finland will give them Simon Ekpa. Now, after what Bianca Ojukwu did, she thought she would succeed. She now found out that Finland did not release Simon Ekpa because, one, Simon Ekpa is a strong citizen of the country and he has never committed any crime in Finland. Secondly, the most second striking thing that happened was that when they arrested Simon Ekpa, they find out that Simon Ekpa find out that these court people, the way that Nigerian politicians are trooping in and out, because during that time, Bianca Ojukwu keep coming to Finland. Apart from Bianca Ojukwu, Shetima, he came to Finland. He came to Finland, he snapped picture with the Finland president, they posted it and all that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he came. So Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that the kind of politics that they are about to play, if it is left for only the Finland president, he is going to give in Simon Ekpa, because the kind of offer that the Nigerian government is making for Simon Ekpa to be given to them was too tempting. So Simon Ekpa noticed it as a smart guy. And then what he did was he took the two letters that the Nigerian government, in fact, the Supreme Court wrote, asking the court to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, asking the Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him. The two letters that was written in two different intervals. The first one was written, they refused. They said take it to Supreme Court. Supreme Court looked at everything and said they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him. Mazi Simon Ekpa got hold of that letter and hand over that letter to the Finland court. Now, when the Finland court look at those letters, they now say if Nigeria cannot even respect their own court, like the Nigerian government, the president, and everybody in charge cannot even respect their own court, if they hand over Simon Ekpa to them, they are not sure that Simon Ekpa is going to get justice. And that is why they vow never to allow the Nigerian government to set their hands on Simon Ekpa. This is where the problem of Nigeria started. It was after this thing, this particular letter that Simon Ekpa gave to the Finland court, that the Finland court now sent message to Musa and say Musa should bring evidence that all the allegations they've written against Simon Ekpa is true. Up till now, we have not seen Musa bringing any evidence. Instead, what they did was that the matter started dying off. They started doing their normal bribery and corruption, according to the informate wey be say we hear. They started doing their own bribing and corruption to see if they can bribe and corrupt their way into achieving it in a kurukere way. You understand? In a kurukere way. That is what the Nigerian government started doing. And the Finland court was not happy with that. Because Nigerian government have already written a lot of things that they say Mazi Simon Ekpa has done. They say Mazi Simon Ekpa say na him dey buy people for Southeast. And right now, the Mazi Simon Ekpa is not even out. Like right now that he's in detention. The problem that is happening in Southeast is still happening. It's still happening. So the Finland courts are beginning to ask questions, asking the Nigerian government, you guys accused Simon Ekpa of being the problem in the Southeast. Right now, Simon Ekpa is in detention. He has not been communicating with anyone. Why is the problem in the Southeast still happening? In fact, it has even increased more than what he used to do. This is just a way of God trying to vindicate Simon Ekpa in all this. You understand? Because if it is not that document that Simon Ekpa gave to the courts in Finland, if it is not that document he gave to them, they wouldn't have believed that the Nigerian judiciary is as worse as it is. Like they are worse that they cannot even respect a whole Supreme Court, the highest court that is supposed to even impeach president, the highest court that is being respected in the whole world, Supreme Court. They could not even listen to what the Supreme Court asked them to do. So what is happening now, what is even playing out right now, my people, is that the Nigerian government has failed to provide evidence. And because of that, they don't know how they want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Like shame. They don't know how they want to like swallow the shame and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after holding him for almost 6 years. Because what their plans was initially was let them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then cripple Simon Ekpa, use him as an example. But as it is now, the Finland court has decided that they will never release Simon Ekpa to the Nigerian government because Nigerian government are not to be trusted. If they cannot even do the needful for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how will they do the needful to Simon Ekpa? So that's why they decided that they will not. And the president of Finland do not have the right to tell the court what to do. Because the Supreme Court is supposed to be the ultimate. The Supreme Court is supposed to be the one to like give order and instruction, and it will be happening. But here in Nigeria, the case is different. The case is something else. So the Supreme Court don't even have power. So Oyibo people don't operate that way. Their court is functioning.
My people, on don't hear them now. What do you make of it? Drop your comments. But remember, it's Biafra or nothing. Bye for now.